In a follow-up to Friday's story regarding an FBI investigation into possible mail tampering at a housing authority-owned building in West New York, Hudson County TV spoke to Housing Authority Executive Director Bob DiVincent in hopes of shedding some light on the matter. DiVincent said he was unsure of most of the details of the investigation, other than the fact other Housing Authority employees spoke with federal law enforcement. Interestingly, while he didn't confirm it was part of the investigation or not, DeVincent also stated that some housing employees recently had keys to the mailroom at the FDR senior facility next door. Nevertheless, he said he's more than willing to cooperate with the investigation and will take disciplinary action against employees if that's what the situation warrants.
Last week I was visited by two people who identified themselves as agents of the Federal Bureau of Investigation. They informed me they were conducting an investigation, and I let them know that we would be fully cooperating with their investigation in any way they deem necessary. They asked questions concerning the housing authority and my position, and who works for me, what was involved. But the investigation is their investigation. I prefer not to discuss it because I don't know where they're going with it or what they would like me to say or not to say. So, just to confirm that they were in the office and that they did question me for about 10 minutes. And I told them I would, if they needed any more information, I would be available for them. And they haven't contacted me since.
Do you know if they spoke with any other employees?
They spoke with a few of my employees. Again, I'm not sure who. They were here before I arrived, so they spoke with a couple of employees. It came to our attention that there were keys issued about 20 years ago to the post office in the mailroom at FDR, and we've since corrected that situation. And the post office now has the only key, and that situation was only done, I presume it was done 20 years ago as a matter of convenience for seniors to pick up packages if they weren't home to get packages delivered. But it was brought to our attention, and as soon as it was brought to our attention, both myself and the postmaster worked at correcting it immediately.
Do you intend, or do you have any inkling that maybe some employees of the Housing Authority will be sanctioned for anything that occurred here?
I don't see that happening. I don't believe my employees did anything more but give packages to seniors when it became necessary. But let the investigation play out. If that's part of their investigation, I'm sure they'll come to me and let me know what should be done or shouldn't be done. I'm John Heides, Hudson County TV, West New York.